Hey guys, welcome to episode 11 of the Back Row Podcast.
Welcome to
I'm
episode
Beepo.
11. Okay. I'm ArugulaWasHere.
I'm timeclova. Welcome to our sleepy episode. This is our sleepover episode. Not
comfy.
sleepy. Sleep.
Get under your blankets.
I'm
Put
actually
this
in my
on while
hoodie
you're about
right
to
now.
sleep.
Yeah, put this on while you're about to sleep. Okay, Beepo, now's your cue to scream.
Okay. I love you. If you're listening
effect.
to this, I love you so much.
There you go.
No, you.
The more you know.
What the fuck does there you
I
go
miss
even
it.
mean in that context? There you go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first.
We're gonna tell the people what's up. Why is it our sleepy episode? Sorry, our sleepover episode.
Well, I'm like this because I have been awake for 37 hours in a row. I've fully documented this in our server, and
This is true.
I'm hallucinating. I heard banging noises outside my door. I went to open it and nothing was there.
Okay, lit. Good start. Good start to this podcast. Okay, Claude.
I wanted to be sleepy in what's the word? Solidarity. So I have taken my melatonin.
Okay.
That's my
and
boy.
I just ate, so I'm really energetic. Let's go.
All right,
Hell yeah.
you're gonna have to carry this one over.
I really
Yeah.
can't.
I believe in you.
No,
But
we
I'm
believe in
I'm
you.
I'm not
We
like built
believe
to
in you.
MC, you know? I'm a side character. This
Why
is
don't you
not my
start us
job.
off with a story, Aru?
Okay. You
Tell
know
us
what?
for the story.
You know what? That's
A little bedtime story?
That's what it's not a bedtime story, but I have a story.
Fuck.
So, a little while back, right? I remembered this the other day and I was like, so a little while back, I went to Fiji, right? And while I was in Fiji, we'd hang out with the kids, we'd hang out with like the local kids and stuff. And we'd be chill, we'd be there for like a week and we'd just hang out. And I remember this one time, this kid, he was like a local, he scaled a tree to get a coconut for me. And then like cracked open the entire thing and gave me the coconut.
Sorry,
And-
a kid. A kid?
Like someone my age at the
Okay, I'll
time.
ask questions after the story. Keep going.
So like I was
Yeah.
13, he was 13. He scaled a tree to get like, and it was a tall ass tree to get a coconut down for me
Right.
for some reason. I didn't ask for a coconut, by the way. He scaled the tree, got me one, cracked it open and handed it to me. And I was just like, thanks. And I never saw him again. and he did something. He was like, here you go, here's your coconut. And I was like, oh,
Ran off into the
thank
distance.
you. And then he just like smiled at me. We hung out for the rest of the day. And then after that day, I have not seen him.
I think you encountered the ghost of like a caveman.
I might have.
Dude,
No, okay, here's the thing to keep in mind. It's a coconut tree, not just any old tree. So it's just like a really big stick with like a little tuft at the top.
yeah.
And he
Dude.
Like a
scaled it.
log.
No.
Scaled
Listen. All right.
Oh,
We went to
okay.
like a zoo, and there was like an exhibit where my dad was chosen for the exhibit, and he went on stage in front of
Oh,
like,
stop crinkling.
hundreds of
I'm
people.
trying to eat.
How are you still hungry after eating?
It's lollies. It's dessert.
Aw, so cute. Anyway, my dad went on stage. And my dad went on stage in front of hundreds of people, and like, he didn't know what was gonna go on. Neither did me.
Yeah.
Neither did me and my family. And he was just there, and the guy that pulled him out, it was a girl. It was the girl that pulled him out. It was like, bring out the orangutan, and the fucking orangutan. A fucking orangutan comes out, fucking doing his orangutan walk, right? So and then she was like, bring out the coconuts, and then fucking like two people with coconuts came out. And then there was like a giant like LED screen behind them, and there was like a timer. There was a timer, and then and then she was like, okay, so you guys are gonna try to open a coconut bare hands. Whoever does it first wins. and then the timer starts going.
It's just, your
At
dad
this
versus
point,
the orangutan.
I'm rooting for the orangutan. I love my dad. At this point, I'm rooting for the orangutan though. And within mere seconds,
Your own flesh and blood.
I'm sorry, Dad. But within mere seconds, the orangutan fucking cracks it open. My dad could not do it. The lady kept urging him to try, even though the orangutan was done. He could not do it. So I fucking doubt that 13-year-old cracked a fucking coconut open and gave it to you.
He
your dad
wasn't
gives
with
you
his
the skin.
bare hands. What are you insane? Yeah, he just like bloody hulked the thing out.
You met an
and just-
orangutan. You literally met an orangutan.
I didn't. He
No,
he
you
hit
had,
it
like,
on a
the
tree. He
coconut
threw it.
toes, right?
I watched him for
What?
5 minutes throw this thing at a tree until it cracked.
So-
I stood there
So-
and
The spirit
watched
is dedicated.
as he cracked this thing open by throwing it at a tree. Key point I missed. Apologies. Anyway.
Dude, that's such a weird way to... I'm pretty sure, like, in hindsight, I'm pretty sure he liked you. And that was his way of, like, impressing you.
Never had someone impress me more than this guy try to open a
Exactly. You're
scale
still
of
thinking
trees.
about him years later. It's
Scale-
working.
I remembered him the other day. I haven't thought about him for like 5 or 6 years. And then I remembered him the other day. And I was like, holy...
The fact that he's
Ghost.
still in your mind means his riz was
Yes.
unmatched.
For the folks at home, this is your tip of the day. Little tips and tricks with the Backroad podcast.
Tips
Yeah.
and tricks.
The coconut technique.
The coconut. It works.
The coconut technique.
Like, it works with bananas as well. Scale a tree. Get some
Step 1,
bananas.
find mate.
Find mate.
Step 2,
Hold
lead
on.
them towards tree. Step 3, tell them not to worry and that you've got this. Step 4, scale the tree as fast as possible, like an orangutan. Step 5, crack open coconut with bare hands within mere seconds. Step 6, pound your chest. Start hounding like an orangutan, and then run off into the distance. And then run off.
Exactly.
You're welcome for any future married couples that are listening to this.
Yeah. Tag us on Twitter with your marriage photos.
The proposal better be absolutely epic. Otherwise, I don't want to see it.
Next episode, let's have
A display.
display of all the
display
marriage
of all the
pictures.
pics. You can
Yeah,
draw
yeah,
them
yeah.
as well. You can fake it. We'll accept that as well.
No, don't fake it. Don't fake it.
Don't tell us.
It
you
has to be
faked
real. No, it has to be real.
If it looks reasonable enough, we'll accept it.
We need to replace the whiteboard or the green board, blackboard, whatever you call it that we got
Chalkboard?
behind us. Chalkboard, that's the one. We need to replace that with just photos of all the married couples that we brought together as a podcast.
There's gonna be nothing. There's literally just gonna be
Then
nothing.
no, but
We're gonna be in the
void.
That's the funny part. We're sitting here and we're going, oh my god, everyone submit your. Who submits a photo anyway, let alone about their marriage brought together by orangutans and coconuts?
Dude,
And most importantly, the Backroad podcast.
Obviously.
we should have like for every episode. Let's have like a tips and tricks at the end of the
Tips
at
and
the end of the
tricks.
episode, and then
Oh,
we got
something-
it.
Something for
Oh.
the people to submit
Yeah.
No, you know
through
what? That
our
could be
tips
one
and
of-
tricks.
Wait.
Let him
Wait.
talk.
One of our segments.
Sorry. It can be one of you guys' segments, tips and tricks.
Dibs.
Who wants it? Oh!
I was. Don't. Ooh, you didn't even let me get my word out. Thanks, Clog.
Sorry.
I was gonna say that should be
Clog's
Beepo's
in.
segment, but
Why should that be mine? Why should that be mine?
I feel like you've got better tips and tricks than I have tips and tricks.
Okay.
I'll
I
just
gotta-
be lost. It's okay. I don't need a segment. My raw strength will just provide for me.
Lately, Clog has. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but Clog's been having this immediate reaction to anything. It's one of two. It's either one, oh,
Oh.
or two, dough.
I swear to God, are you just sitting there like with, like a keyboard like pressing it to make the sounds, or are you genuinely like reacting?
It's like a soundboard.
No,
Yeah.
my laughing is not picking up on Discord. but
No, I
I'm
hear-
giggling away. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I hear like bits
No,
of it.
it's so like therapeutic though. Something bad happens, you know. Maybe you like do a little drawing, you accidentally exit out of the program, you just go DOH!
Oh! And then you move on with your day.
Exactly.
But it's gotta be like, it's gotta be really dramatic. It can't just be like a doll. you know?
Yeah.
It's gotta be like with your chest.
You can't pull your punches, you know?
No.
You can't.
You
Listen, you
can't.
gotta live life in the moment, and sometimes living life in the moment is you know taking a leaf out of Homer Simpson's book.
Homer
If
Simpson
that's how
truly
you
is a
want to live your
prophet, though.
life, actually.
Homer
Dude,
Simpson is American propaganda.
what the fuck?
I didn't know. How could you?
I love it when
Think
Homer
about
Simpson sees a donut and he's like, donut.
Don't.
I love the part in the Simpsons movie where he goes, Spider Pig. He's a Spider
Hey
Pig.
guys, have you guys watched the Simpsons
event
movie?
was.
I have. And then
Okay.
he goes, can he swing from
Don't
a
get my
tree?
joke. It's fine.
Probably not. He's a
'Cause he's a
pig.
pig. Yeah.
I just asked if you guys have watched the Spider or not the Spider-Man movie, the Simpsons movie, the Simpsons movie. That's all I asked.
I have.
Okay.
No,
I've seen it.
Why the
No,
fuck was
no.
Green Day there?
I don't remember the movie.
No.
Green Day was there and they were on a sinking
Green
ship and they
Day?
died. Green Day is like
What?
it's like a band. I've shown you Green Day songs, I'm pretty sure. Whatever.
Oh, that's right. We were in a VC and people assigned everyone who was in the VC a Green Day song based on a
I
quote that we found on
I
Google.
mustn't have
taking
been
a-
in that BC then, guys. It's okay.
Ari was not there.
That's because you're never free.
I am free.
Oh.
You just never call
See
when
what I
I'm
mean?
free.
Oh.
You can't keep saying that. No one got roasted. It's just sad.
Sorry.
It's actually starting to infect me. It's actually gonna start to infect me. Holy shit.
I would come in, Clog, and I'd be like, Clog, it's terrible. Like, I tripped down the stairs. I'm in hospital, and you just be like, ooh, and it's just really not.
Maybe
a
even-
reaction.
Dude, someone
Maybe
could
even throw in a little DOH!
No. My reaction after I fell down the stairs.
It's so brilliant because it gets all your anger out in one swift moment and then you just move on with your day.
Exactly. Speaking of little phrases that are very therapeutic and all that, I've recently discovered a new one.
Oh, yeah?
That I've shared with the class.
Wait, before you say it, how long
Yeah?
do you think it'll be before I start saying it?
Depends how often we actually catch each other in VC, because we're never free at the same time.
I know. Okay. You'll hear me say it next week. Anyway, let's hear it.
Yep, that's real. Okay.
Have I heard this?
Yes, you
Oh,
have.
Okay, I'm ready.
So if ever you're having a really bad day,
No,
maybe something's
no.
gone really, really wrong.
Oh.
All you need to say is, less sigh, we cringe on.
Aru left the call.
Aru just
Aru
let
left
the
the
call.
Aru could
Aru
not take
just
it.
let the call.
No, but Aru was just a hater.
Where'd
I was
they
just a
go?
hater.
Aru's like, welcome back, Aru.
Welcome back, Aru.
Aru's
just a hater.
Oops.
Oh,
Hold
was that
on, I
not
have-
intentional?
No.
Oh, I thought you just left because you couldn't take it.
No, hold on. Let me fix my little guy. Hold on. No, that was I just suddenly disconnected. I'm not too sure what that was.
Let's
Oh, okay, sorry. Let us repeat it for you in case you missed
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
So
Please
yeah,
do.
Yeah. If ever anything, and this is for all the viewers,
Mhm.
our 11 listeners, for our
Yeah.
11th episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If ever you feel like something's going wrong, maybe you've had a bad day, all you need to say is, and we'll say it at the same time, Beepo.
Okay.
Let's
sigh, we cringe on.
on.
Guys, it
You know
always
what?
works.
I think I had a very physical reaction to what you just said just then.
Dude, literally, it works. Like, one of the worst things that's, happened to me ever in my entire life.
It was
Happened
I
a
was
few days ago.
genuinely felt so bad for you.
Dude, I went to Clog about it, and then he sent me that photo. I was like,
Aw.
and I was like, let's sigh, we cringe. And I just started feeling better. It's so funny.
Okay, to be clear, Beepo
To
did
be
not
clear.
tell me his life altering, like, awful nudes, and I did not reply immediately with less sign with cringe on.
Okay, no, Clog was a lot more caring than that. Like, but like after I've calmed down, they sent the Lasabi cringe on thing, and it just made me feel so much better. It's the funniest shit ever. It's so fucking ridiculous. You cannot say it with a straight
Haru,
face.
why are you small?
What? You're getting bigger.
Help!
Oh dear
Help
God.
me! I don't speak. I'm speechless
What?
right now.
No, you're not. You're just open mouth.
Permanently. I'm just
Jaw dropped.
yeah. I'm trying to fix it, so it may fix, it might not fix.
It's fine. Listen, I know there's at least one episode out there where your little
PNG.
guy just stopped working for like
It
half the
happens-
episode,
it
and I
happens
didn't
when I
realize until I
disconnect.
was editing it, and I just gave up, and I just put like an image, and I just kind of hoped that nobody would notice. So
I hope. Yeah,
Yeah,
you showed me
it's-
that. I was like, nobody would notice.
Easter egg.
Easter egg, guys. Try to find
No,
the episode.
I think you had text on the screen if I remember correctly.
Oh, I probably did.
I just don't know why it's
That
not
checks out.
working.
You know what? You know what, guys?
What?
We haven't had my segment yet.
No, we haven't. But I think I got
I'm
spoiled.
called the
But
Zingers.
yeah.
No, you didn't.
Did you get a new
Oh
one?
my goodness. Okay, so a little context here. So we've got our little back row Discord server, right, where we plan
Yeah.
all our stuff, whatever. And I wanted a place to put all of my zingers, right?
As you should.
Yeah.
So whenever I come across a good zinger, I can just put it somewhere so I don't forget about it. And so I made a channel in the because I'm the server owner, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I made a little channel, and I was like, alright, permissions, only me can see this. And I'm like, oh, this is a good way to have it so only I can see it, everything's organized, all good. And then I put my first zinger in there, and Aru replies an hour later. And I was, because I forgot that all three of us are admins. Why did...
No, because okay. So
I got to it too late, man. Fuck.
a bit more context. We have a ping to ping each other, right? And that ping is at far, which we all are, right? And then
Yeah.
when you allowed the permission for that like
The permission
roll,
for fart is everything.
so then I looked over and I was like, hold on a minute. Timeclova zingers. I have a feeling I'm not meant to be a part of this. And I went, hey, Clog. Spoiler alert.
And you read my zingers. You read all my
I
zingers.
did. I read one. I read the first thing in there. And then I realized I clocked on and I was like, how much of a zinger if I don't get to hear it, you know?
Alright, well, if you heard this one already, pretend you didn't.
I
guys
will
ready for
laugh
my-
so hard.
I have
Okay?
fresh ears. Come on, let's hear it.
Fresh?
Okay.
Good.
Fresh ears.
Good.
Alright, are you ready? Here's my zinger. Stop the call. It's time, boy!
Timeclova's zingers.
What is red and tastes like blue paint?
Is it? Is it red paint?
It's red paint!
That's really funny, Clog. That was hilarious.
Okay, we gotta play along better than that.
Sorry.
Okay, if you're gonna play along that shittily, just don't play along.
I can't play along. What do you want me to do? Fake laugh? I have a very... My laughter's hard to fake. Okay? Because when I laugh, I commit to it.
You know what? And my fake laughter is really, really good because I'm a Twitch streamer. And I'm infinitely more successful when my Twitch chat think they're funny.
Oh, yeah.
You're so
No, my
smart. You're the
Twitch chat-
smartest businessman of all time.
My Twitch chat doesn't
That's
exist.
that's just how it goes. Yeah, so you go like this. Like I hear a funny joke and I go
Jesus fuck. I don't have a fake laugh. I just don't
That's
laugh.
how
I
you
just
go.
stare at the. I just stare at him. I'm like, really?
That's it.
That's it?
No. I increased my heart rate fake laughing. That was awful. I'm never doing that again.
I think you're gonna die from fake laughing.
No.
What a way. What a way to go out.
What a way to go. Can you imagine that? Like, oh, what was the reason of death? And I go, people
Fake laughing.
pleasing. But here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard of the Grimace Shake?
I have.
I
already
have.
finished it.
I have. Sorry. I got really
Sorry.
excited. I was looking at that
No,
earlier
it's
today.
alright.
I'm sorry. I got. Yeah.
Before you
have-
showed me what
that's
the
alright.
trend was, my friend came up to me. He was like, "Yo, dude, Beepo, let's try the grimace shake, man. It'll be so fun." And after you showed me the trend, I was like, "Man, is this guy trying to fucking kill me? What the fuck?
Yeah,
This guy's
see,
trying to kill me."
like, I sometimes forget, right? Because you guys, a lot of my friends, not all of them, to be clear, but a lot of my friends, I all met online, and so typically most
Yeah.
of the friends that you have online typically tend to be fairly chronically online, right? Like
Yeah.
that's just kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
And so it
Insert
always
back row
gives me-
podcast.
Yeah,
Literally.
and it always gives me like a horrific whiplash whenever I remember that Beepo is not actually chronically online.
I'm just a person. I'm just a
Like you just,
guy.
you're just a guy. He's just some guy.
Sometimes
In
I
the
just want
best
to
way
like.
possible.
Am
Thank
I
you.
chronically online?
Yes.
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 Okay.
And Ari, listen. Nobody who knows. Listen, I feel like maybe most. See, I don't even know. That's the problem, right? Is I'm so chronically online, I don't even know what's like normal. Actually, that's an issue with everything. There are so many basic like pop culture things that I just don't know, but there is some obscure ass stuff that I just assume is common knowledge, and so it's this terrible thing where whenever I'm trying to tell someone about something, I'm like, please stop me if I'm mansplaining, because I genuinely don't know if you know this or not.
Dude, I've never heard the phrase like I don't have the spoons for that. I've never heard that before until Clog said it. And when
Oh, yeah,
Clog
that
said
was
it,
the-
I was
What?
like, damn, that makes so much sense. That's a good ass phrase.
Yes,
What-
we'll see. That one's a bit different because that one's not even like a chronically online.
Yeah, I know,
thing.
it's
That's
just a common
like
thing.
a chronically neurodivergent thing. I forgot the word.
Yeah. Shit, that's my bad.
So,
Sorry.
I don't know.
I should keep up with the neurodivergent trend.
Yeah, Beepo, what the hell?
Shit, my bad. 38 hours and counting. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. I believe in you.
Sorry.
Brilliant.
Go on.
What was I gonna say? It gave me whiplash when Beepo was like, oh yeah, my friend wants me to go get the grimace shake with him, and I'm like, no, Beepo! I think me and Tanya were in the call. Tanya was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Very good
Yeah.
friends. And she was like, and I was like, we were both like, no, Beepo, no, not
Dude,
the
I was so
grimace shake!"
confused. I was like, damn, is it that bad? Shit. Shit.
And I was like, what do you mean you specifically brought up getting like some random ass McDonald's menu item? That is currently a meme, and
I didn't
The
know it was a
chances.
meme. I thought he just wanted to get like a grimace shake and try what it was all about. I don't know, man.
It's not even a meme. It's a horror story.
It is.
There have
You're right.
I have seen some amazing ones out there. I'm impressed.
I was.
They are very
Tanya
good.
recently showed me one where he's like, "Okay, happy birthday, Grimace. Let's try this grimace shake." And he takes a sip, and it immediately cuts to him, handcuffed on the edge of a bridge, and he's just hanging there for dear life. He's like spitting out
Yes.
grimace.
Yes.
It's
Oh my God, I saw that.
It's getting so out of hand.
I've
Oh.
seen people being dragged through sewers, and I was like, what?
Dude, the lengths people will go to for this fucking
I
trend.
would have loved to do that, but it needs to be with
No.
clog.
Yeah,
No, Clog would not do that. Clog
Yeah,
would not
Clog
do
wouldn't.
that.
I would not.
Fuck
I
wouldn't.
would not do that. Listen,
But it needs to
I
be
will
with
go
you.
so far for a bit as long as there's not any cleanup. right?
Exactly.
That's a weird thing for me. I will go so far for a bit if I don't, as long as I don't have to clean it up. Like, listen, if there's a walk of shame after the bit is over, I'm not doing it.
That's the most shameful thing ever. Just cleaning up after your fucking mess, just scrubbing the floors with just
Ooh.
purple on it that
Yeah,
you
that'd be
spat out.
tragic.
It's so
That'd be
awful.
tragic.
Especially if you go like the whole, you go the mile, right? And you're
Yeah.
like out there, like in some random ass sewer, because then you have to walk home covered in grimace.
All fucking
Ooh.
wet, all
Ooh.
damp,
Exactly.
like a wet dog.
And it's
Jeez.
winter. It's so cold. It's so
Well, not,
cold.
That is
not
the
for
most-
everyone.
Shameful act ever. That's so embarrassing.
It would be.
How the
You
fuck
should
did
do
the
it
guy?
anyway,
Yeah, I should do it anyway. How the fuck did the guy that was hanging from the bridge get out of there?
Yeah.
Like, if I was his friend, I would have just left him hanging. I'll be honest. Like, if he was like, "Yo, can you help me up?" I'd be like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'll see you, man. This is your idea."
though. Damn. That's crazy. Me personally, I wouldn't.
Top 10 nicest guys award.
That's me.
I
number
wouldn't
one.
leave
Thank
my
you so
friend
much.
hanging there. Thanks, guys. Like,
Hey, Aru, just
Good
know
on ya, Aru.
if I had to drag you through a sewer, and
surely,
For a bit.
surely that's worth it.
nah, that's
Worth it. You get to
that's
drag
so
me through a
disgusting
sewer.
for me because now I have to watch you fucking look
Oh,
like that.
Oh,
And
I
also,
should point
both
out,
of-
I would never willingly put myself and let myself be dragged through a sewer. Sewers
And
out
then-
of the question.
And then, you're both covered in sewer water.
Exactly.
Did anybody think of that?
No, yeah, I was thinking
It's
of that.
not
That's why.
only
That's why I was
Grimace
like,
Shake. It's Grimace Shake and sewer water.
it's a mix. You're gonna be the stinkiest, most vile
Oh.
creature ever known to man.
Horrendous.
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely not. Me personally, if I ever had to fight Grimace, I would win.
I just
just
don't
believe.
think that's true. You are the only
I just
person.
believe.
When you drew yourself against Grimace, you know what? Grimace died when you drank that shake, and I'm wondering, how did that happen?
Manifestation.
You manifested
Guys.
that Grimace just passed on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's debate.
What's up?
What's the best superpower you can have? No, what's the most convenient superpower you can have?
Convenient.
Ooh. Convenience hard. Probably like teleportation or something.
Stupid.
What? No, that's valid. That's fair enough.
I did say debate. You're just not arguing your point.
I can't be.
Yeah, no,
okay,
Beepo
okay,
had
fine.
Beepo had that stupid, like, ready. He had it, like, as a ready action to play the moment
Yeah.
someone opened their mouth.
I didn't hear.
I was not
debate.
gonna expect
I
the stupid card.
can. You just always debate me, but I can debate it if you
Well,
like.
Claude hasn't said an answer.
Well, what's yours? What's yours?
What's the
Claude?
most convenient
I'm
superpower you
saying
can have?
teleportation. What are you gonna
Stupid.
say? I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna find you. No, I won't. I won't.
My special
Sorry.
attack.
I'm sorry.
Stupid.
You say stuff and it's like a sixth sense. I just suddenly want to just.
Nice answer,
up.
Chief. But that answer is stupid.
I will get you.
Unlike my awesome cool
Unlike my awesome answer. Best answer ever.
Let's hear it.
And my
No, I'll say it after everyone.
answer is...
I won't say it yet. What's yours, Claude? What's the most convenient superpower you can have?
Spider-Man.
Okay, that'll be very fun. That would be fun.
It'd be
Spider-Man.
fun. I'm okay. Convenient.
Uh,
All right.
I'll think.
No,
Okay.
Ah!
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Stupid.
Ah!
They never see it coming. They never see it coming.
You're gonna
We're
outdo
fools.
the doer.
Okay, no, I
Listen.
like.
I have been to see the new Spider-Verse movie twice in
No
You
cinema.
cried
spoilers.
both times.
I'm seeing it.
I-
I'm watching it
tomorrow.
tomorrow. I'm watching it.
I'm-
Oh! Oh shit!
Oh my god, same
Woo!
theater? No, that's obviously a joke.
Yeah,
We wouldn't
yeah.
yeah. I'm in seat A19, like right front.
Okay, I'm in A18.
Yo, really?
No,
Crazy.
No freaking way. Oh. Oh!
sorry guys. Sometimes I like to lie.
It's okay.
Obvious. I'm lying. I'm not in C8. I did. Yeah, Anyway, Beepo, what's your power? What's your power, Beepo?
The most convenient. It's not the best, but it's the most convenient. You can learn any skill you want. Just watch it, like just by watching a YouTube video. Once you watch a YouTube video, you get whatever skill that is on that YouTube video, and you gain it.
So what sort of
Spider-Man.
Okay, but technically
Alright, yeah,
speaking,
Spider-Man,
could you
yeah.
gain that as a skill?
You could not, like in a second. In a second, you already have it. Like just after watching it.
No,
Yeah,
that's
so if
actually
you-
real.
If you watched Spider-Man, would you
Then you
gain
become Spider-Man, I guess.
the skill to
Then you
be
become Spider-
Spider-Man?
I mean, if there's like a Spider-Man tutorial.
Counterpoint.
Yeah.
Being Spider-Man is not a skill, that's an ability.
Okay.
Okay, it was a
Facts.
suggestion, not an argument.
Stupid.
No, that's so mean.
You got. They never see. They never see clogs.
See it coming.
Counterpoint. Dumb.
They never see the. It's a skill. Oh no, it's an ability, not a skill card. They never see that coming.
Okay, well, can I make my point for teleportation, or have I just been like completely?
I mean, I
No,
guess,
go.
but like, I'm still gonna call you stupid.
Okay, I know you will anyway, so I'll just take that. I was gonna say, because like even now I spend like an hour traveling to my grandma's, like just one way, and I do that
Right.
like every weekend. So it's taking 2 solid hours out of my day just to get there and back. And I was gonna say it would be convenient, and like if I could travel anywhere,
That's
that would
real.
that
Okay,
would
but if
shave,
you
like,
watch a
hours
video-
of traveling. But,
If
yeah.
you watch a video on how to like crack a coconut open, you could just crack a coconut open. You know that, right?
Callback.
You weren't meant to. You know what? No.
What?
You nailed that, clog.
Thanks.
That was a callback. You're right.
Brilliant execution.
Is that Captain Obvious? What?
That's what they called me back in college, I'll tell you what.
What? Oh, guys, look up. It says gullible on the ceiling. Like, dude,
I actually look.
Shut
I'm
up.
dead ass. Look up.
No, it's not.
No, it doesn't. You're lying.
And then, where is it say
You're all manipulating me.
that? Guys, if your hand is bigger than your face, you have cancer.
I heard that.
That's
I
me
heard
smacking
that,
your
No, that was me dropping my pen.
You lost the
Double check,
minigame.
obviously,
You
and
lost
I'm
the
good,
minigame.
guys. I'm okay.
That was the minigame lost sound.
Urgh. Oh, I
You
think
know
I
the
lost the
buzzer
minigame.
sound?
Yeah.
Oh, what the freak.
Oh, fuck. I lost the game.
No!
No!
Oh,
Beepo!
Sorry, I just thought about the game.
I will.
That's the
Oh, no,
oldest
but-
game ever, dude. It's so stupid.
no! Dude, it's so stupid game. You know what I want to know? Those people who make those posts about you losing the game.
Yeah. I wanna.
What
What?
about those? What about them?
They lost.
Yeah,
They
and
lost.
every
They did-
single
and they're
time they
dragging
look on their
everyone down with
page,
They're
look
just
on
trying to
their
drag
page.
everyone down.
They're
And
the
now
real
we've
villains
dragged-
of society.
Real.
And now we've dragged all 11 viewers down with us.
All 11 viewers, you've thought about the game. If you guys don't know the game, you're not old enough to watch this podcast. Get out of here. Wait, no, please stay.
Please
stay.
stay. Please stay. We were kidding. Actually, I didn't say anything. Beepo was kidding.
No.
No. Okay, that's fine then.
We should we should
What?
go to VidCon and then like go to like and then go behind like the panels and like pretend like we're some
Yeah.
big shot YouTubers.
We should.
We gotta like
You know what? So I'm
so
a Twitch partner, right? I'm a Twitch partner,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
And we can't do it for this TwitchCon because it's in like a couple of days. Oh my goodness, I'm going to TwitchCon.
Oh
Yeah.
my okay, talk about that after this.
We'll talk about after this, yeah. But so I could potentially apply to have a panel.
Holy
I don't know how it works. I could apply to have a back row podcast panel.
It's just gonna be you there.
actually should.
It's just gonna be you
No,
there.
I'll be there.
Okay, well I'll dude.
Bodhi,
Dude.
I'm the only person here who has my face on the internet. Are you guys gonna show up like
I've
we're
Yeah, dream
show up
style.
in
I-
fursuits?
I've done the sunglasses and face mask before.
Fursuits? What the fuck is Aru gonna be dressed as? Fucking.
No, Aru's gonna have the glasses and a face mask. Before
Yeah.
you come in the
I come in a
monkey
full
fursuit.
fursuit, and when anyone addresses it, like, who's the guy in the monkey fursuit? Just you guys just gonna be like, what? What do you mean?
What?
Exactly.
What guy?
Exactly.
That's just how he
The
looks like.
greatest form of comedy.
That's not good. You're mean. You're a horrible person.
What? I meant that genuinely.
No, not you. I'm still acting.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
You can't.
I feel like we need some warning, but okay.
38 hours.
What?
Anyway, you're going to
More
TwitchCon.
that you've been awake.
I am. Oh yeah, I'm going to TwitchCon, guys. It's in a couple of days, and it's kind of just like started setting in. And listen, I'm just like I'm an 18-year-old child
Yep.
who is letting me cross continents by myself. That's
You
what I
are.
want to know.
I don't know who allowed that decision, but
I'm so surprised that your parents let you do this. I'll be honest.
actually, I really
It's
didn't.
because I have. It's because I have white parents.
Right. Forgot about that.
Alright, fair enough.
I pay rent to live at home at 18 years old, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Dude, that's so white.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I do, believe it or not, I do happen to be white.
Oh.
You know what? This podcast episode does have sleepover vibes. That's
Yeah. That's what we were going for.
that's what we-
I hear
that's what
footsteps
we-
behind me.
That's what you were going for.
That's what we were going
Don't
for.
drag me into
Oh
this.
dear.
You're the one person that stays up past everyone else in the sleepover, Aru, and you just draw mustaches on them.
No, I don't. I'm actually normally the first one asleep. I'm so cringe at sleepovers.
Actually, no. Okay, I was gonna say that's so you, and then you said cringe. There's nothing cringe about going to sleep first.
Okay,
Alright, listen.
okay.
I'm always
The
Yeah.
only reason,
Look,
the only
look.
reason you would say that's so you is because when we did have a sleepover, I fell asleep first because I had to get up 4 a.m. the next day. Otherwise, I would have stayed up all night.
You're saying
That's real,
it's not
actually.
cringe because you're so nice. I'm a homie. I'll tell you now.
That's cringe.
Dude, imagine it's like 8 p.m. You're fucking you
I'm
and
not
your
out
boys.
by 8 p.m.
You and your boys are playing Smash Bros. Whatever the fuck people do at sleep. I've never been to a sleepover. My parents won't let me. Anyway,
What?
you and your boys are playing Smash Bros. And you're like, "Where's Aru?" Aru's behind the couch, just in a sleeping bag. Aru's
That's
just
actually so real.
snoring away at 8
What the
p.m.
hell? Not at 8
Are
p.m.
you-
though. It would
listen.
be. Okay. Cole,
No,
before
you
you
go,
have
you go.
your before you have your say, I'd like to defend myself. It would be
Yeah.
more like 1 a.m. Everyone's like, we've been playing.
Oh,
like,
okay, that's reasonable.
Mario
okay.
Kart for hours. Everyone else is. I would have hit an energy spike like 4 times. I would have been like, oh, I'm so sleepy now. I would be like, yes, guys. And everyone sort of like, shut the hell up. We're in chill time right now. And I'd be like, okay. And then it's so chill that I'd just be like, okay, I'm going to sleep. It's
Okay,
like
1 a.m. is a good time to sleep. 1 a.m. It's a
Yeah.
good time to sleep.
Okay,
Yeah.
now let me put my thoughts in as a sleepover connoisseur. Listen. Back in the day, I used to be that guy that on a 2-week holiday, I would have like 8 sleepovers. I was that guy, right?
They call him
Yeah.
Mr. Sleepover.
That's
Yep.
what they call me. One time, I had a sleepover. Me and the girlies back in the day, right? We had a sleepover that was meant to be one night, and we just kind of kept going, and it ended up being,
I've had
I
one
think,
of those.
5 days. It
What?
was 5 days, and we changed house 3 times because the parents got sick of us.
Yep.
Dude, what? At what
point Honest-
does it become a vacation? What the fuck?
I've had sleepovers where we would stay at the friend's house, and then my parents would come pick me up, and we'd just take the friend home, and we'd stay there. I'd have sleepovers with my neighbor, so like I'd sleep at their place for like 3 times a week, and then I would just literally when I woke up, I'd get changed at my house and then go back.
Sometimes I like going to restaurants with homeless people in front of them. I buy food from the restaurant. I eat the food in front of the homeless people.
What?
That wasn't related. Is that sleepovers? Do you then sleep with them or?
Wait, we're gonna gloss past that because I wasn't done my pitch yet.
Okay.
See, Beepo, I can understand you being like, oh yeah, 1 a.m., that's fair because you've never been on a sleepover. As the sleepover connoisseur.
Oh, Mr.
right?
Sleepover. Yeah.
Mr. Sleepover, that's me, right? 1 a.m. is wimp ass hours.
Do you
It
pull
is.
an all-nighter for 5 days straight?
Listen. First night, it's never an all-nighter, right? Because if you pull an all-nighter, everyone's at each other's throats by 7 in the morning.
Oh,
Right,
that's
right,
fair.
Alright? Everyone's asleep at somewhere, but listen. So the first person to fall asleep is gonna be at, I think the worst I ever had was 10 p.m. Somebody was asleep at 10 p.m. But
Oh.
usually, the first person down is at like somewhere between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. And then after that, you'll get
Yeah.
another person, maybe 2 a.m. And then you've got, depending on how many people are there, and then you've got like the late gang. And I was always in the late gang.
I'm
I gave it
normally
a
in the
name.
late
It's
gang.
official. Right? And these people will like huddle in a corner and try and whisper, and it's not gonna work. You're gonna end up grabbing energy drinks. You're gonna go for a walk down the road, right?
Yeah.
You live in like a suburb, so there's no reason to do this. It's just more houses, but you do it anyway because you're being too loud. And you go to sleep. You like kind of pass out at around 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry, I didn't give you a good experience last time. It's okay. We'll redeem
no,
it.
it's okay because you had to be on a plane at 5 in the morning. I'm not
I
holding
did.
that against you.
Thank you.
Hey, side note, I'm hearing knocking from my closet.
You should open it.
Please,
Question?
please go to sleep. Go to sleep, man. We can make it part of the podcast. You go to sleep, and me and Aru will finish
We'll
the
carry.
episode.
There's only like 17 minutes left.
No, I'm a
Okay.
gangster.
Not that
Alright.
gangster though. I think you should go to bed.
Please go to sleep after this.
Tupac did this.
Oh?
Tupac. You don't know Tupac?
You don't know Tupac?
Wait, are you actually for real?
Is he
For
a
real?
rapper?
He's a rapper. He's a
Sounds
gang
like a
rapper
rapper
that died in gang violence. How do you not know Tupac? He's the GOAT.
I
Alright, you don't
the
listen
first
to rap.
rapper I ever listened to was
Drake.
Ice Spice.
Fuck, no way.
Ain't no way.
Ice Spice isn't even that bad.
But no way.
But I hate
First
that
ever?
she's ginger.
What?
What do you got against rangers?
There's knocking in my closet.
You should open it.
Please go to
I'm
sleep.
like hearing scratching. You guys know what scratching on wood sounds like? It's the most horrific noise ever.
Don't do it. I hate the sound.
I can't. There's no wood near me.
How would I know that? Anyway, I reckon you should go to sleep.
No.
Okay.
Alright. You know what my bedtime routine is, guys? I've got
What's
a
your
new
bedtime
bedtime
routine?
routine, and it's
Oh,
so
yeah.
cozy.
Oh yeah.
It's so unbelievably cozy.
Okay.
Right?
Oh yeah.
So at
Taking
like
notes.
at 8:30 at like 8 p.m. I take some melatonin, right?
Mhm.
8:30
Yeah.
I brush my teeth. I get
Oh,
into my
yeah.
PJs. I grab my water bottle. I bring my water bottle in bed because I get so thirsty.
Yeah.
It's like stupid. Like I wake up 4 times a night just to drink water. It's ridiculous.
Facts.
Anyway. And then I grab my phone and I get my phone in bed and I get all nice and like cozy. I make sure my room is cold so my bed is extra warm, right?
Yes.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? And I can get extra
Yes.
bundled up. And then I put
Yes.
on either Hermitcraft or like some YouTube videos by the Hermitcraft guys. And then I literally just stay awake and I try and fight the melatonin as long as I can watching Hermitcraft, and it's the best thing ever.
As a part of the late night gang, I'm sad to see you go, but I'm happy that you're recovering.
Thank you.
That's not my
Thank you.
routine at all. It depends. So when I'm brushing my teeth, right? It's at this point, by the way, if I'm about to go to bed, it could be 1 a.m. I shower. If I haven't showered and my hair's gross, I'll shower at 1 a.m. and go to bed with wet hair, right?
Oh,
But-
I forgot you're like a clean girly, and I mean that in
Yeah.
the best way possible because
Yeah.
I'm literally disgusting sometimes. Continue,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. And so I will brush my teeth and I'll put on music. And generally, sometimes I get the good playlist, but sometimes I just put it on like shuffle play. and I don't know what's gonna come. And if it's a hype song, I might stay up for another 2 hours, just because I had this hype ass song. But if it's like slow, sad songs, then like I'm getting straight into bed.
Listen to sleepy songs.
I would, but
Like
it's
Hermit
I
Craft.
it's like a
Like
roulette.
Hermit Craft.
I don't know if I'm going to bed tonight or not, and it's entirely based off the first song that plays, and I find that funny.
I have the most horrendous routine right
Sorry,
now.
can you just quickly tell me how long you've been up for again?
38. 8?
I would have never guessed you had a horrendous routine by 38 hours of. I forgot what I was saying. 38 non-sleeping.
Tell us.
Wait, 38 hours awake.
Yeah.
There we go.
Anyway, before this
The incident.
before the incident, I was a
Thanks,
farmer
Bob.
in Farmsville. I was a farmer in Farmsville. Can you guess what I was? Can you guess what I was doing? I was
Not
farming.
sleeping.
Facts.
Okay, before Clover left the late night society,
Yeah.
me, him, and our other friend Tanyam. Shout out Tanyam, I love you.
Yeah.
Shout out Daniel.
Shout out.
We would just call until like fucking.
Oh,
like
it's
3
insane.
a.m..
It's
It's-
insane.
Which is
It's
even more insane because we're in different time zones, so it's even
Yeah.
worse for me and Tanium.
I'm like 2 hours behind them. Yeah, I keep reminding them to sleep, and they're both like, no.
You see,
No.
I would
Hanging
have,
out with you
I would have been in
That's
that
true.
call like 3-4 hours earlier, and I would have been like, "Oh, I'm so tired, I'm going to bed," and everyone's like, "Yeah, sorry, go to bed." And I'm like, "Okay, I will." But
I mean, if you've already
Like,
made up your
I-
mind, so we're just gonna what? Okay.
well, you
No,
can at least
because I
you
want
can at
you to
least
look
try and be like,
after
"No,
yourself."
Aru, make us
Listen,
stay."
I don't want you to join the
Because
late night
our-
society.
Oh,
I want you to look after yourself is the thing, right? Because you know Tanium's shout out Tanium.
Shout out Tanyam, I love you.
Tanya's got a
She's so
lot of
awesome,
shout
right?
outs.
She's so cool. But
She
here's the
is.
thing, and I'm giving her shout outs because I'm about to bash her live on the
Background
I-
podcast.
I recognize that. Yeah.
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 I saw that shout out taking
Go,
like,
go, go.
uh-oh. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, so shout out Tanium. Her sleep schedule is so bad that sometimes she's like, I went to bed, like, I could be like, Tanium, what time did you go to bed? And she'll be like, it could be any time, any day of the week. It'll literally range between, like, sometimes I'm losing my mind. I'm so tired. Sorry, Beepo. No place to talk here. But she'll be like, oh yeah, I went to bed at 3 a.m. And I'm like, alright, okay. And I'm like, well, what time did you go to bed the day before? And she'll be like, 2 p.m.
Yeah,
And
I was gonna
what-
say.
what- the day before. And she'll be like, 7 in the morning.
Dude,
And there's no it's crazy. Sometimes she's nocturnal, sometimes she's not. I don't know how she does it.
dude, I wake up sometimes to like messages, like her messages, and it's like, yo, call, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, let's call. And I read the time. It was sent at like 4 a.m. I was like,
Yeah.
what? How the fuck are you awake at 7 a.m. your time or 6 a.m. your time? You don't even have school. How the
Yeah.
fuck?
It is such a feat. And she
You guys
never
know
sounds
Kellogg's
tired, by the way.
cornflakes
Yes.
was made to stop kids from masturbating? All right,
Yep.
anyway, keep going.
I just, anytime I speak to her, I find it so impressive that she's never like, hey guys, how are you?
That's
Yeah,
how
she
she
always
sounds
gets
like
it
all the
cool,
time.
and-
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And she goes, and she gets a call and she goes, hor, 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 hor.
No, that's not. It's like it's like that.
Yeah,
You're right, my bad. It's just one.
but
Just one.
but it's like every 10 seconds.
It's awesome. I
I
love
call-
it. It doesn't stop being funny.
I hate that it's still funny. I hate it
Yeah, and it's like I'm upset with myself that I
that I'm
find
still
it
laughing.
amusing.
Yeah,
But every now and then she'll just do a little. "Hor."
because I never expected. Dude.
But you should.
Little Freddy Fazbear reference every now and then to keep the group chat running.
Dude, dude. Taeyum is the glue that holds our friend group together. I swear to God.
That ass. Shout
I
out
love
to
Tanium.
Tanium.
Shout out Tanium. Love you, Tanium.
Shout out
Love you,
Tanium.
Tanium.
Tanium, did you know that Kellogg's cornflakes was made to stop kids from masturbating? I didn't.
I did.
Weird
Dude,
ass
do you
way to
think-
stop.
Do you think she's gonna watch this episode?
No.
We'll tell her to.
Yeah. We'll be like, this one was extra funny. Like, we
This-
made so many Among Us jokes.
We made so many Freddy Fazbear references.
We
You'll
sat
love
there
this
for
one.
an hour and we just went, horror.
Yeah. Oh, we should do. Cut this out. No, don't cut this out. For April Fools, we should do like a. we should do a back row 2 hour long special, and it's just a silent call. No. We start normal. We're gonna be like, hey guys, welcome to
Yeah.
the blank episode of Back Row, and then after that we go silent. But every now and then one of us will go forward.
And we're gonna leave in, turn up like the mic sensitivity so you can hear us like shuffling around. And
Yeah.
like-
You can normally hear
Typing
me
noises.
shuffling. My
Yeah,
mic
we're good.
sensitivity is fine.
Yeah, no, the podcast
Sorry.
quality is not. Shout out
Hey,
to everyone
oh.
who watches Back Row, because when I edit, I know you can hear the background noise of everybody.
Shout out to
That's
me
fine, that's
specifically
alright.
because I know that like my mom watches this. Shout out to my mom.
Shout out, mom.
I sometimes I get in the car and she has it playing and I hear my quality
No
and
way!
it hurts. Yeah, we listened to it the other day and we mentioned, the chuckle troll. I was laughing my ass off. I found that hilarious even after I recorded it. And my mum
It's
was
so
just sort
funny.
of
I
sitting
love the
there and
chuckle
she was
troll.
doing other things, so she wasn't quite listening. But like when she does her morning exercises, she listens to the Back Row podcast. Shout out to my number
That's
one
so cool.
my number one viewer, my mum.
Hey, I also want to give a quick shout out to Steve Harvey.
Yeah?
Shout out.
Shout
This is one of my. This is a good bit, by the way. And I mean that unironically. This one made me giggle.
The shout.
Please continue.
The shout out.
Yeah.
Shouting out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, you guys don't hear it, but every time I do that fucking shout out bit, I back up from my mic and I start laughing my fucking ass off. I'm literally like just like
It's a bit
chuckling
funny.
myself. It's the funniest shit ever. It's the especially now because I'm fucking sleep deprived, dude.
No, but
We should have a sleepover.
We should have a
should.
sleep.
Wait.
I will
Beepo, start having sleepovers.
I can't. My
Yeah.
mom won't let me. I get it.
Oh!
No. I get it.
No.
I love my mom. I'm jealous. Or no, I feel bad for any kid whose mom isn't my mom. Cause my mom's the goat.
That's so real.
Shout out
My
to
mom's also
fucking.
the goat.
Shout out to Dr.
out.
Phil.
Shout out to Dr. Phil. Shout out to our mom.
you chuckling to yourself right now, Beepo? Having a good laugh?
No, not this time.
Okay. Shout out to my mum. Love my
Hey, happy Mother's Day, guys.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day.
So I've been doing this to every group. I've been doing this to every group chat I'm in. Oh my god. I'm in like 3 group chats. And and I do this to every group chat I'm in recently. I type I type, guys, do any of you remember this? Hashtag Throwback Thursday.
Stop!
It's that
Sorry.
fucking
Sorry.
picture of fucking Hoover. Is that
I-
picture of Hoover?
Posted
you can.
it, and you posted it on a Saturday, and I was like, what do you mean?
If you can put up the
It's so
picture
funny.
right now, Clog, it's so fucking funny.
Okay.
I laugh. I genuinely laugh every time I see it. Hashtag Throwback Thursday.
I only type it once and I never mention it again. I'm just saying. Dude, it's so fucking... Dude, everyone is always so confused.
I let out a giggle.
Dude,
Like a solid giggle.
I did it the other day to my other group of friends. They were like expecting like some pictures we took together. Like throughout the school year. They're like, oh, what is it? What is it? And it's just fucking Hoover. It's just Hoover. And he's just so polite. He's so fucking polite.
Speaking of polite looking fellas, there's this new bit that we've been doing when we play Jackbox or whatever. We need to start, actually no, Beepo, we need to start like hanging out when Aru can hang out too. This is getting ridiculous.
Dude,
I
I
have
ask
more
everybody.
important-
I get the band together, but Aru just doesn't join.
Because
I
can't
always,
join-
I always message you
busy.
excuses and then just like and I'm like, oh okay.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Do you tell everyone else though, or do you just like, nah?
No, I don't.
I'll
I
record
don't tell
it.
everyone else. I'm like, okay, if you can't join, what's the point? Why am I gonna make excuses for you to everyone else? You know,
Because I feel bad for everyone else. You know, they're missing
That
out
they're missing
on
out on
me.
you.
Yeah,
Right.
That's real.
obviously.
We
Thanks,
gotta
Cobb.
work on that.
Yeah.
But beside the point, we gotta
Yeah.
work on that. Next
Yeah.
point.
Moving on.
We've
You
been
gotta-
playing Jackbox a little bit, and there's this bit
yeah.
that we've been doing, and it's the funniest bit. So you know how viewers, I don't know if you know, and Aru, but in some of the games you can like take a little you can take like a photo for your like little character or whatever in the games.
Yeah.
And you know how people will always try and take like a really, really funny photos?
Yeah.
we
Oh
I don't remember. Do you remember who started it, Beepo?
It started out with the talking points, and then we did like the kissing
but-
one where we were pretending to kiss each other, and then and then we changed it. You changed it to like you just smiling politely, and then I changed it to just me smiling politely.
Like, just like taking like the most like school photo day ass photos. You know, like mum wanted like a photo of the family together smile.
Speaking of those photos, you remember that one time I was with you and you were like, and we were visiting like a museum or something, and you're like, hey, go stand in front of the museum, I'll take a photo of you. And I gave the most like mums taking photos, smile, like smile of my entire
Yeah,
life.
that's the vibe we were going for.
Hold on, I'm
Shit,
gonna keep talking. I'm gonna find that image and put it in general. And Beepo, I
Dude,
need you to
that
rate
was-
it.
You already sent it to me.
Did I?
Send it again, because I
That
forgot
one?
what it looks like. Send it again.
I'm trying to find it. Hold on.
But it was
I
so
lost it.
funny.
I'm
Because
lost.
like it's one thing to just because everyone else who was in the call was trying to pull these funny ass photos, and then it was just people and I, dead face, like looking straight into the camera, just smiling.
It's like a fucking ID. It was like a school ID.
Yeah. But it's another thing entirely to be out in public, whip out the camera, point it at Aru, and be like, "Alright, stop the camera."
Don't over.
And that's exactly what I did. I smiled for the camera. I don't know what you're on about. I smiled for that
loved it.
camera.
You did.
I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Oh, it was a while ago. Where are you? Hold on, I'm looking. I'm scouring.
Well, you know what they say.
The early
What do
bird
they
gets the worm.
say?
You know what they say?
What do they say?
Early to bed, early to rise.
Oh, I found it.
Oh,
found it.
callback.
What?
What?
What? What was that a callback to?
What? It's in general.
Okay. Let me have a little look.
Let me have it. That looks good actually.
No, Clog turned to me and said, "Okay, Aru, smile." And that's what I did. Obviously, you
what-
can't show it on screen, but
Oh, I can't show this to you
Obviously.
guys. Fuck, wait.
I
I'll show
s-
this to you guys after the podcast.
I smiled though.
It's just for the viewers. It's just a polite ass photo.
It is.
But
Like a slight
it's
head
so
tilt.
much funnier when you remember that it was just the two of us hanging out, and
Yeah.
Aru did
I had
not
no
ask
reason
me
to
to
do
take
that.
a photo. Aru
No.
did not ask me to take a photo.
No. Clog just said, "Okay, Aru, do you want to
It's
get
okay,
a
we
photo there?
bounced-
Do you want to get a photo there?" And I was like, "I don't need one." And then Clog was like, "Okay, smile." And
Okay,
that's what
but to be fair, it balanced out because we got inside and they have like this little like kiddie playground for like
Yeah.
the kids in the
Yeah.
art museum, and
Yeah.
I wanted to climb up, so I did. I climbed
Oh.
all the way up, and then Aru took pictures of me up in the playground.
Oh, yeah, I have so many images of you
Because you
just
didn't
like
want to come with.
no, because there was a family watching,
Okay.
and I also can't climb. So I was like, I'll just stand and take photos while you have the blast of your life. I then cut your
Can you
hair.
climb? You did cut my hair. That's true, and it was really scary because we were getting barked at.
Yeah.
Well,
Melbourne's crazy.
We've been through a lot.
you guys
Okay.
could just
Broken
say
incline.
anything. You guys could just say anything, and I'd believe it.
Well, just because we're Australian.
I mean, that's like a real thing that happens though. Like if you dress
Yeah.
up even vaguely interesting, people will just bark at you.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought like a dog was like a,
No. People.
No, it was a
people.
gaggle of teenagers.
Yeah.
down on all fours.
Not quite.
No, they were
But
like
they
like
were on
standing
these
around
rocks.
vaping, pretending to be cool, you know.
Yeah.
I would never ride an elephant.
Ever?
Nope.
Why?
Aru, I didn't want to get serious on the podcast, but it's
Oh,
because
I'm
you're not
sorry.
supposed to ride elephants.
I don't mean to start any arguments or get political here, but I feel like if you ride an elephant, you will die.
Valid.
No,
I guess.
the elephant will be sad.
Oh.
Oh,
I didn't know
so
that.
cute.
I
What?
didn't know elephants got sad over people. And I'm trying to find the right
Aru,
words.
listen, Aru, would you want somebody to take a ride on your back?
Look, if you
If
were
I
just
was
walking
that
down
large,
the street and
maybe.
some guy just plopped on your shoulders, would you appreciate that? I would be pretty sad.
I think it depends how polite they are. If they're polite, I might be
If
more
someone,
willing.
just think about what the elephant is thinking.
I don't think I can get myself in the mindset of an elephant. I don't think
You want me to tell you what he's thinking?
Okay, yeah.
That's not the elephant noise.
That's a cat. That's a cat. Try
I was
again.
gonna say the same thing. I was gonna say, you know what an elephant says? An elephant thinks. An elephant goes.
Yeah. I like that attempt more. I like that one more.
I can't do it.
That's freaking awesome.
You nailed that.
No,
Brilliant
Aru,
execution.
Listen, are you saying that if you were like as big as an elephant, you would let people ride on your back?
If they're
You
polite.
don't let people do that to you. All
they're
right, you gotta
polite.
have.
I'm a
a
people
shred of
pleaser,
confidence.
okay? Sorry.
You have
dog
to be.
reference.
You have to be happy with yourself before you let people ride on your back. All right, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
If I was an elephant, I'd be pretty sad if someone rode me. I would. I'd be all like, "Fuck, man, this is huge responsibility." Don't elephants
be
look at
like-
us like puppies? Like we look at puppies?
Would you let a puppy ride on your back, as if
I
you were
would.
human-sized?
No.
Yes.
What if you would? What if?
What if I had a trunk and was 80 feet large?
What if you were a human and you had a trunk, and you were as big as an elephant?
Okay, think about this. What if you had to carry
Thinking.
an elephant on your shoulders? You wouldn't like that very much, would you?
You know, if I had to carry an elephant
I
on my
was ca-
shoulders, I would be like, no.
Yeah, I'd be all like, "No." And with that note, thank you for watching the sleepover episode of the Back Row Podcast.
We hope you were all cozy.
We hope you're tucked in right now, ready to watch your hermit craft, or ready to listen to your sleep playlist, or
Yeah.
ready
Yeah.
to I don't know,
Yeah.
be on TikTok for the next 2 hours and fail to sleep.
Yeah.
Yup.
And before you leave though, I'm sure you thought this was so entertaining, and you're like, wow, I should
Wow,
support
we
these
nailed that.
guys.
Yeah, you should
Where
subscribe.
Yeah, you should firstly subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're on
Pretty
Spotify,
please.
you're already following, because Spotify doesn't have like a podcast algorithm. But if you're on YouTube, we're also on Spotify and on Twitter at Backrow with 2 W's. And you can follow Aru for Aru stuff at
Twitch.tv/ArugulaWasHere, and anywhere else with arugula as a 1 is the L. If not, it's ArugulaWasHere. Just like you'll get it. You'll get it. Or join my Discord. I have that too. I just remembered that one. Anyway.
Where can
what
they
about
find
you,
you, Glug?
Beepo?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
me,
you first.
me next. You can
first,
find
I
me at timeclova on Twitch and on YouTube and on TikTok and on Twitter.
Many
and
other
on
things, I'm sure.
Instagram. And probably on Tumblr as well, but I don't know how to use Tumblr. And on Spotify, I don't It's just my personal Spotify though, so I don't know why you would, but you could if you really wanted to. Where can I find you, Beepo?
You can find me on my other podcast at The Joe Rogan Experience, and you can find me everywhere else at Joe Rogan. Thank you.
Yeah. And with that, see ya in episode 12.
Yay!
Good night.
Good night.